This short video will give you some hints and tips to help organise a workspace for your child when they're home learning. Research shows that being organised and having a tidy, organised workspace really helps to boost motivation, and this really will help with children's learning. The first thing to do is just to find a space, and this can be really hard, especially if you live in a busy house. Ideally, a table and chair or a desk would be best, but don't worry, it doesn't have to be. You can use a sofa, an armchair, or even a bed, or even sitting on a cushion on the floor. When you've chosen where to work, it's really important to make sure the space is clean and tidy before you begin and also when you finish. So if you're using the bed as the workspace, it's important to make the bed before you start. And if you're using a table or a desk, it's important to keep things tidy and organised. Before any learning begins, always have your resources ready. So either in the morning before you begin or the night before, have ready what you know you're going to need. Pencils, pens, rulers, sharpeners, any workbooks that children might need. If all these things are ready and are at hand, they're less likely to get distracted and stop working. It's really easy to get distracted when working at home, so try and remove any unnecessary distractions. Although your child may be using their phone for home learning, it's important that if they're not, it's well away from the learning space so that they're not tempted to use the phone. If they're near a television, make sure it's off or the volume is down really low. It really helps to have a bit of fresh air when you're learning. So if you can, open a window near where your child is working. If it's a really cold day, you don't have to open it fully, just a wee bit to let a bit of fresh air in. This really helps keep your child awake and alert and motivated. Everybody has different levels of tolerance when it comes to noise. Some children actually prefer a little bit of noise, especially if they're used to a busy, noisy classroom. So you might find they like a little bit of quiet background noise. But on the other hand, some children prefer to learn in a really quiet environment. And if you've got a busy, noisy house, an easy solution is just to give your child some headphones to pop on when they're learning. When organising or choosing your workspace, remember, just do the best with what you have. The worst thing you can do is compare to other people, to what other parents are doing or what other children are doing. Just do the best you can with what you have. This is a great wee quote just to tell yourself if you're feeling it's getting a bit too much. You're only human and you don't have to have it together every minute of the day. So just do your best. And just like that, you're ready to go. Your workspace is ready and your child is ready to have some successful home learning.